Hi guys, happy Saturday. It was a really busy day, which is why we're only getting on now to do this, but we have a little quarantine trivia to do tonight with my friends. So I wanted to hop on really quickly and do the damn thing. All right, I think that we're good. Okay, so the first things first, I'm gonna start with a little makeup primer. We're just gonna do like a really kind of easy sort of berry pink glam tonight. Hi, Nicole. And I promised that I would come on today to show sort of the difference when you dermaplane your face and how your makeup looks the next day. And even though the day totally got away from me and I wanted to do this at like noon, I was still in a baking hole and I could not. So we're on now. That's like 7:30 and I have to hop off at 8 and I don't have a clock up here. So hopefully this is brief and easy. All right. So if you guys didn't see the skincare video last night, I did my complete RE9 collection and I dermaplaned my face, which felt amazing. I highly suggest the next time you have like a proper real facial from a real esthetician, having it done. I do it at home because obviously right now we can't go out and do that sort of thing. But it does make a huge difference in getting the dead skin and the peach fuzz off your face and how everything looks. I still have to watch your skincare video. I definitely will. It just makes the biggest difference. And I never knew how much peach fuzz I had on my face until I had gotten it dermaplaned, and then she showed me this pile of hair and just dead skin. And I take really good care of my skin. That was like over a year ago, but I couldn't believe how much she was able to scrape off the surface. We're going to do a little CC cream. This is in the shade Light, and a little bit of soft beige foundation today. Whenever I dermaplane, I like to go and make sure that I wear enough night creams, serums, day creams, all that kind of stuff for a few days because my skin soaks all of that up. So I just put a little bit of CC cream and a little bit of foundation together. Hi Megan, fellow Arbonne here. Love your videos. Thank you, Tammy. All right, so we're gonna mix this together with the back of our hand and just kind of apply it on our face. Does that procedure hurt? Not at all. It's like shaving your face, except with it's a dermal razor. So it's not like a straight edge razor like you might think. It's got like a little bit of a filter on it. I actually have it right here. It's got like a little bit of sort of like an encasement on it so that you can't like just go straight through and cut yourself. I had a couple of people message me last night and ask if I had ever like hurt myself or cut myself. The worst thing that's ever happened was I got dangerously close to shaving off an eyebrow one time, but that was not the razor's fault. It was mine. Like I was definitely playing with fire and I got way too close and I definitely almost took off an entire eyebrow on the end, but that could happen, but you really can't like hurt yourself in my experience. I think that what they sell to do the dermaplaning professionally, they probably use a much sharper blade and it might even be a straight blade, but not for at-home use. I don't trust myself with that kind of thing. It just kind of feels like scraping and not in a bad way. It doesn't hurt. In the time I had it done, it didn't hurt at all. It was actually very relaxing. Hi, Chris. Okay, so just blend this in. We just finished dinner. Justin's finishing cleaning up. And then every Saturday during quarantine, my best friend Carrie has been doing trivia games and she comes up with a new theme every week. And there's 20 questions and there's bonus questions. I don't know how she has the time to do all of this, but she does. So this week's theme is Mother's Day. So we all log on Zoom and she runs the game and the PowerPoint and we all follow along. And obviously it's like the honor system that you're not cheating or whatever. What a difference dermaplaning makes when you put your makeup on. Honestly, guys, huge, huge difference. My upper lip had been really irritating me. All right, let's go in with a little bit of, I'm gonna go in with the Got You Covered Mineral Powder in Ivory, and I'm gonna put that on underneath my eyes just to kind of highlight and brighten. Is this BB cream or foundation? I used both. I used a little bit of CC cream. This is the light. This has broad spectrum SPF 30 in it. And then I put a little bit of soft blush full coverage foundation on there just to kind of beef it up a little bit. I love the CC cream just on its own. And Jess, I know that you like a really, really light feel and you don't like a heavy coverage. You would love the CC cream. Hi, Heather. And CC cream is like a tinted moisturizer. It's got a light to medium coverage and it stands for complexion corrector. So it's not going to give you that like mask feeling where you're wearing somebody else's face. All right, I'm just going in with a little bit of Ivory loose powder for underneath my eyes. Yes, I need one. Yes, this is incredible. You can get it with or without SPF in it. I got it with the SPF because otherwise I always forget to add sunscreen all the time. Hi, Heather. All right, so the reason I'm doing loose powder here, two different reasons. First, it sets that CC cream and liquid foundation combo. And second, it brightens without giving me any extra moisture areas and showing off any fine lines and wrinkles. I know some people have a different opinion and they think that powder makes their wrinkles appear. I think if you do enough moisturizers at night and during the day, you're not gonna have that problem. Wrinkles tend to come out more when your skin looks dry. Hi, Amina. All right, so because the bronzer is out of stock right now, I'm gonna use the Glow palette. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Meteor in the Glow palette, this guy right here. Look how nicely pigmented that is. That's just tapping it one time. Powder scares me. Does it really? Powder used to scare me until I started using better quality products, because the better quality powders are just gonna melt into your skin and they're not going to sit on top and look powdery. I'm obsessed with this Starlight palette. Obsessed. All right, then we're gonna go up on our forehead a little bit. So what are people doing for Mother's Day? Since we have to stay home and there's no Tulip Fest and there's no brunch and there's none of that getting together stuff, what are people even doing? I almost feel bad for my husband because he's like, I don't even know what to do. And I can't blame him because there's nothing to do. And it's snowing here in New York today. For anyone who does not live in upstate New York, it's snowing here. So going outside, having a picnic, taking a family hike. Let's hope we can do that for Father's Day, because we're not doing it for Mother's Day. A little high over here. That's all right. That's the beauty of powder, is that you can just use a little powder and fix if you go a little bit heavy-handed in some areas. My husband has to work. I'm bringing the kids to get ice cream at the drive-thru, dropping goodies off to my mother-in-law. That's so nice. I baked today, and my father-in-law's birthday is tomorrow, so we are doing a drive-by parade at their house, and he loves banana bread, so I baked him a banana bread, and then I made muffins for my sister, my aunt, my mother-in-law, and my mom. And that was my Montreal, Canada, close to snowing here, freezing. Are you? Ugh. It snowed today. It was 37 degrees here today, and it was 80 here just a few days ago. And then it's going to be 80 later in the week. This weather is just bananas. All right, because we have the Glow palette out, I'm not going to go grab another blush because we have one sitting right here. So I'm going to use this shade Moonstone. And it just makes your face look like so refreshing. What kind of makeup is this? We got 6 in Vermont. Amy, this is all Arbonne makeup. Social distancing, freezing at the in-laws before baby's nap. Social distancing, freezing at my mom's after nap. There you go. Hi, Erin. I really wanted to go to like support some local businesses, and one that I've never been to before, if you're local here, is the Snowman in Troy. And they have like this amazing ice cream. They even have a dairy-free ice cream, and I've heard that it's incredible, and I really want to get out there and go see them, but tomorrow is not going to be an ice cream kind of day. Hi, Kelly. All right, let's do brows really quick. I'm going to go in with our light brow pencil today. And we're just going to fill our brows in a little bit. So one thing you should know after you give your skin a good kind of facial like we did last night is that your skin might feel a little bit dry. So you're going to want to make sure that you put enough night cream on, you drink a ton of water, and in the morning you wash your face and you put enough day cream on that it feels nice and saturated again. I've been dying to try their ice cream. I sent you that Sunday back. Yes, you did, Nicole. I'm dying to. And they have like, this is totally not for me, but I've been eyeing these ice cream sandwiches that they keep promoting, made with like all local cookies and stuff like that. I think my kids would go nuts for that. But I can't believe I've never been there. And Jumpin' Jacks is again closed. DeVoe's is supposed to open soon. I heard that Country Drive-In had some like technical difficulties the other day staying open, but that they're powering through. And then there's a place up in Saratoga called Dairy House of Dairy, something. Me too, I'm screwed. Oh, I know. I've actually been doing really well with sticking to what I'm supposed to be doing diet-wise, because now when I eat dairy and gluten, I feel like garbage. So it's been easier to do what I'm supposed to do because there are literally like physical pain associated with not doing it. The Country Drive-In is open, is it? See, so how are they doing it? Can you go and place an order? Do you call ahead? All of the like call ahead stuff is great, but I fear like getting there and waiting for hours, which is the other thing that I've been hearing is happening, which granted, this is new for everyone, so it's going to happen and I can't be mad about it, but whatever. All right, so a little brow cream. We're going in with light medium brow cream. Hi, Karen. And we're just going to add a little bit of volume and texture to these brows. All right, so I haven't done eyeshadow in a while and I kind of wanted to tonight. So we're going to go in with Volume 1 eyeshadow palette. Let me just grab my shadow brushes here and be ready to rock and roll. We'll just do something kind of simple and chic. All right, let's go in with a light shade like this one right here called Caraway. You can call ahead for food, go to the window for ice cream. Website didn't work well, so they stopped that for now. See, I don't blame these businesses. Like, if you've always operated a certain way for, 40, 50 years, it seems ridiculous that you can't, that you can't figure out a different way of doing it, because that's how the world works now. But like, these are little teeny tiny mom and pop places. They've never had to think about the internet. Hi, Candace. Hi, Angie. Hi, Nicole. All right, so we just popped a little Caraway on there just for a little bit of something to blend into. And now I'm going to go in with the shade Clove. This kind of like pretty, it's like a peachy rust. Hi, Kristen. And I'm just going to blend this into the outside corner and kind of keep it in the crease. And it's funny, there's a couple of websites like 518 Foodies, and I love to see what people are doing for takeout, but it breaks my heart when somebody posts a terrible review, because, you know, most of these places are not supposed to be to go and take out, and they're just trying to figure it out so that they can stay alive. And it makes me so sad when they have like a bad night and then people go on there and rip the business apart. Happy Mother's Day, Candace. All right, I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Red Rock, and we're just going to buff that right into the corner and kind of make it a little bit darker. I'm going to go in with that shade right there, Red Rock. We're just going to kind of smoke it out just a little bit more. Just back here in the corner for a little drama. Okay, now I'm going to take this big fluffy brush with nothing on it, and I'm just going to blend out the corner here so that it doesn't look quite so unfinished. And then I'm going to take that shade Red Rock again, and we're just going to dust it across our lower lash line. I'm going to go in with the shade, what shade is this? Carob, this like dark mahogany. And we're just going to use this across our top lash line, sort of make our lashes look a little thicker and darker. And I stay really close to the lash line so that you can't really see it. It just kind of beefs up the bulk of the lash line. We're Gucci. Last but not least, we're going to go in with a little bit of mascara. Hi, Nikki. A little bit of the Speaks Volume mascara, my favorite, hypoallergenic, does not irritate your eyes, especially if you are a gal like me with incredibly sensitive eyes. So I'm going to do 2 coats on my upper lashes, and I'm going to use whatever I have left over to get the little baby bottom lashes taken care of. Love that liner color, very pretty. Thank you, Nicole. I love it too. I also love black, but this is for like the days where I'm just kind of not trying to, you know, be quite as obvious. It's a great soft shade though. Oh my God, I got so many comments on me struggling with the magnetic accent lashes the other day. I literally, I think I just have to practice before I do it again, because that took way too much time and they didn't even look like right at the end. They still looked all jankety. You would think that I would be able to do that, you know, by the 5th attempt at least, but it was not that way. Hi, Rachel. And then I took them off. My husband's like, why did you put them on anyway? You look fine without them. I'm like, well, I know, but I wanted them to work. I wanted a wow factor. I can't use lash glue anymore. It kills my eyes. I hate, does anyone else get this, or is this just me? You'll wake up one day and something will be different. Like all of a sudden you can't use lash glue, or you're sensitive to this, or this hurts now, or you can't bend that way. And you're like, all right, this is where it starts. Pretty soon I'm going to be like saying, oh, when I was your age, I could do that, no problem. And that's depressing. Really depressing. I grew up with old people. Like my grandmother was like my second mom. She watched my sister and I all the time. And I remember ever since I was 4 years old, her saying, oh, Megan, does Arbonne have makeup remover products? Oh my God, our makeup remover is the best. Hold on, let me show it to you. It's huge too. Nicole, this comes in the 18-piece makeup kit. We are getting old. Oh, isn't it depressing? This makeup remover literally is the best makeup remover I've ever used. It is so thorough and nourishing, and your skin feels like conditioned afterwards. It's incredible. What did my grandmother used to say about getting old? She used to say, not easy getting old, Megan. And I was like, yeah, I know, Grandma. But like, we're all gonna get old, right? Like, you want to get old. That means that you've survived. And she'd be like, nope. Hi, Elisa. And then when my dad got older, he would be like, oh, it's tough getting old, Megan. No kidding, Dad. No kidding. Oh, excuse me. All right, we're adding a little more bronzer because we just need it tonight. It's snowing, so, you know, we're gonna have to fake all these vibes for a while. 10-minute warning till quarantine trivia. I would be embarrassed to tell you what I'm using now, and it burns my eyes. If it burns your eyes, it's not good. I had to learn that the hard way. I literally thought it was me, that like, oh, there's something wrong with me, and that's why my eyes burn all the time. They're not supposed to burn. All right, so in that same palette, we're gonna go with the shade Stardust and highlight with that. I have to get rid of this notification or it'll drive me crazy. Okay, and then on the nose. And then we're gonna do a simple, easy, pretty lip. Okay, so because it's Mother's Day, we're doing a flower theme. So I'm going in with Tulip lip liner, Rose lipstick, and Primrose lip gloss. Nicole, when I am your friend, there is no reason to suffer through this stuff. Let me help you, please. This is what I do. All right, so Tulip is sort of like a purplish maroon. And I am going to overline because you know how I do. So just a little bit with the overlining right in the center. Okay. And then tailor it back up. I know my list is growing. It has to happen. Help me help you. All right, so tailor it back up. Okay. Hi, Susan. Hi, Monty. Hi, Kate. All right, so that is the shade Tulip, and now we're going to go in with lipstick in Rose. I have the same thing. I thought it was allergies. No, it's that you're not using hypoallergenic products. I used to think the same thing. All right, so that's the shade Rose. I'm going to add a little bit of concealer to the center. This is my favorite trick ever. Ever. And just kind of blend it out right into the center. It's going to give you a bigger looking pout. We all know I have issues with that. Let it dry. Just a squeak. And then we're going to go in with Primrose lip gloss, literally one of my favorites. You do not need a lot of product to do your lips. One of my biggest pet peeves is when I see people like going, like literally your lips should not require this many dips. It doesn't need it. In fact, the more stuff that you put on your face, the harder it is to wear it and blend it. Less is more. Most people won't tell you that, but I don't want you coming back to me at the end and going, it was just like, I couldn't keep it on. That's why. Like, just let me show you, and then you won't have that problem. I promise you, you won't have that problem. All right, we're gonna put a little refreshing spray on. This is the Let It Set refreshing spray, AKA the only way to close your makeup for the day. I wish they made this into a room spray because it smells so good. And it's literally so refreshing. I guess that's why they call it refreshing spray, but whatever. All right, guys. Do I look Zoom ready? Hi, Mare. All right, so that is like literally some of my most favorite easy products. The Glow Palette. It's all in the Eyes Volume 1. My OG face products like the CC Cream. It Speaks Volume Mascara speaks for itself. Hi, Evelyn. Literally the best stuff. So let's see if there's any daily left. Negative on the daylight. We can't do a daylight picture. However, I will take one here in this ring light, and then I'll list all the products that I used. If anybody is interested, shoot me over a message and then I can color match you and we can get you all set up with products. Jesse, shoot me a message. I'll hook you up, girl. 18-piece makeup kit comes with basically 90% of everything that I showed you here. Or we can create your own little bundle for you. So always reach out. Don't be scared. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, but we're quarantined. So I will be working if you need something. And I believe that is all we got for tonight. So listen, I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow to do a makeup. I probably will because I'm probably going to do my makeup. So why not? So everyone who's a mom, I hope you have a beautiful Mother's Day. I hope that you spend it with your family. I hope that they do something really nice for you, even if it's just bring you breakfast in bed or a hot cup of coffee or a hot cup of tea with a fizz stick in it, even better. But for all the moms, shoot me a message. I'll hook you up this weekend because I love you. Mom solidarity. If it wasn't for other moms, I don't know how I would have made it through 9 years of being a mom myself. So I love you guys. Take care of yourselves and I will see you soon.